All right, multiplying powers, I should say. Now, many times people will say multiplying exponents, which is, I guess, kind of similar here. But a power, as I mentioned in an earlier lesson on my playlist on exponents, together the big 5 and the little 4 represent a power, and the 4 is the exponent, not the 5 and the 4. So anyway, let's continue here. And 5 to the 4 times 5 to the third. Well, when you multiply powers, you add the exponents. So this is 5 to the 4 plus 3, which is 5 to the 7th power. Real simple. Let's take a look as to why you would add the exponents. 5 to the 4th is 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. And then this big dot is going to be this big dot. 5 to the third is 5 times 5 times 5. And you count it up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 5s being multiplied by each other. And so another way of writing that is 5 to the 7th power. Next one is this one. What about negative x to the 12th power times negative x to the negative 5th power? This is negative x. Again, we're going to add the exponents. So that's a positive 12, and we're going to add to that a negative 5, which is 12 plus negative 5, which is the same thing as 12 minus 5. And so you have negative x to the 12 minus 5 is 7th power. We can look at what's happening here. And 12 x's. So negative x, negative x, negative x, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, goodness gracious, look at that. All negatives. Oh, I should have chosen a smaller exponent. But I didn't. That's okay. All these are being placed into the parentheses. So there's 12 of them, and then hopefully I get this line kind of straight. Oh, kind of straight. And then x to the negative 5th is the same thing as x to the positive 5th in the denominator. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so now you can start canceling these x's out. And you're left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All 7 of these here. X to the 7th. Or negative x to the 7th power. And that is what I wrote right there. And I have one more. So I'm going to erase. No, I'm not going to erase this. I'm going to move this thing over. Hold on. So if I have x times x to the negative 3rd times x to the negative 1st power, you need to recognize that this x is x to the 1st. And then you have x to the 1 minus 3, 1 minus 3 minus 1. And 1 minus 3 is negative 2. You got to know your integer rules when you're adding and subtracting stuff. Minus 1. And this is x to the negative 2 minus 1 is negative 3, which is, well, you can say this is the answer, or if you're going to write it as a positive exponent, it's going to be 1 over x to the positive 3rd power. Depends on what the directions are asking for. But there you go.